Leland Conway is streaming right now on iHeartRadio and WLAP.com.
Well, I mean, picking a Halloween costume is it's getting harder and harder. What with some schools actually trying to cancel Halloween. Connecticut school changed their mind, but they were worried people would be offended. There was a college that published a guide. Wesleyan University published a guide to avoid offensive Halloween costumes. So exactly how do you pick a Halloween costume? Personally, I might actually pick one that is offensive on purpose. But how do you pick the great Halloween ideas, and what will be the big trending Halloween costume ideas? Chris Yandek is an expert with WonderCostumes.com, and you always hear these stories about how this one's controversial and that one's controversial. It's supposed to be a fun holiday, is it not, Chris?
You know what? Here's what I'm going to say to you. It's great to be with you this morning in SEC country and Adolph Rump country. It's so great to be with you guys this morning. Here's what I can say to you to begin with. I think that there's a different line that people don't understand. There are controversial costumes which will get people talking, and then there are offensive costumes or offensive outfits that people make themselves that are just going to be offensive, and I think there's a big difference.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, what I think Halloween really, though, is supposed to be about getting away from the offensive, obviously. Everything else we can include. People want to be what they want to be for a day, so let them be what they want to be.
Well,
for
whatever
a day.
happened to it being about the kids, right? I mean, that was the thing. We were all just ghouls and goblins, and now it's like there's these controversial stories every year because the adults got involved. I mean, when the adults get involved, then, not saying that adults shouldn't be involved, but what they should be is just be a kid for a day and enjoy yourself.
The adult costume market is utterly gigantic.
Yeah.
I mean, utterly gigantic. I mean, there are new costumes that are made every year for adults. There are costumes that are made every year for children, of course. So, like this year, for example, for women, Cinderella, the big movie that came out earlier this year, we've got these elegant gowns that people were buying. Women were dressing up last year as Elsa as much as their daughters were from the Disney movie Frozen. So, I really would just say to you in that regard that, yes, it is about the kids, but if adults want to have adult scary costume parties and have costume contests, why shouldn't they be allowed to as well?
All right, so who is the most popular TV character to go as your Halloween costume this year?
What's very interesting about that, we've got a variety of different things in the TV and movie section, and I'll break it down for you. Minions, really big this year.
Oh, God,
because
I can't stand them.
Movie.
Can't stand the Minions, Chris.
Say it again?
I said I can't stand the Minions. Go ahead.
Jurassic Park, we have a variety of dinosaur costumes. The big thing this year, TV-wise for girls, the Disney Channel TV movie Descendants based off of the children of the Disney villains. Everybody's wanted to be Mal and Evie this year. We rarely have sold those costumes out again and again. We're trying to keep them on the shelf. That's the big stuff this year. Something very random this year, for youngsters, Paw Patrol. It's a Nick Jr. TV show. For youngsters, Chase is the big character this year, and Marshall. Those are the two big ones. Now, here's something else random now for adults, and you're going to really like this. If you're a fan of Seinfeld, they got the Jerry Seinfeld puffy shirt this year.
It's about time. That's awesome.
So we actually are selling that on WonderCostumes.com this year.
Well, this year they invented a desk that has a bed underneath of it for in honor of in honor of Costanza. So we might as well have the puffy shirt from Seinfeld. So there you go.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I know that a lot of people probably like to hide under their desks during work and during the day. So think about what costume that they're going to wear for Halloween. But maybe they can hide under the desk while wearing the Jerry Seinfeld puffy shirt.
Yeah, there you go. Chris Yandek from WonderCostumes.com. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yeah, 305 Costume if anyone has any questions. Have a great day. Great to be on with you.